Hey, everybody, it's Matt at Constant Cadence. I hope you're having a great Thursday, and I'm excited to be putting out my third video. I'm going to follow up on a segment that I had in the last video called Guess the Watch. I don't think anybody guessed what the watch was, and I'm not surprised. This is a very small brand. I would maybe even call them a nano brand, not a micro brand yet, but they will be, I believe. Some very interesting ideas, lots of quality, and a few surprises in there. So lots of value in this particular watch. And we're going to get into the details. I put it on the time grapher, got all the specs for you, and actually went through changing the clasp and looking at some really unique things with this watch. So let's take a look at it. First, I'll show it to you up close. And this particular watch is made by a brand called Forteller. And we'll get into the details right now. Thanks for joining. All right, let's take a look at the website. This is the Forteller Watches website. The Engineer Diver in blue is the one that I picked up. You get all the details here, and the sizes and things like that. It's fairly standard for a dive watch. This is spec to be a true dive watch. So I can't remember what the spec is, but look at these features though. It's got 120 click bezel, super luminova, Miyota movement, sapphire crystal, $270. I mean, that's a great deal. If you're interested in getting into a mechanical watch, this is a good one. I mean, it's definitely unique, but here's kind of a close up. The dial's really interesting. It's got kind of an enamel look to it. There's texture. The super luminova you can see is like built into the dial. It's built into the bezel. Here's what you get. You actually get a travel watch case. I mean, it's pretty great. You get that with it. You get some additional links and spring bars and things like that. You get a great screwdriver so you can change the clasp, and you get a butterfly clasp. So I'll talk about the other clasp, the regular folding clasp, but you get a butterfly clasp that you can use, which I think is great for an integrated bracelet. It makes sense. So here's what it looks like on the wrist. And then you got, kind of your standard buckle clasp. Really nice materials. It feels substantial. And it's got that diver extension on it, really designed to go over like a wetsuit. It takes a little getting used to. You can see me fumbling around with it a little bit, but it works. It's great and gives you, a good, I don't know what it is, 1.5 inches of extension there. So here's what it looks like, off the watch. I did put on the butterfly clasp just because I think it's cool, and that's how it works, right? So you get quite a bit of extension there if you need to put the watch over garb for diving. So that's that. And then I'll show you what the butterfly clasp looks like. I think it looks fantastic. I mean, the bracelet is really cool. It's got some dimension to it. It's got some brushing and then some shiny aspects to it. And the time grapher, really good time graph, like -2, like no beat error. It's a great watch, and I highly recommend that you